Dear Eurico, I think we have a good one this time around, amigo. This adventure brand, Blue Banana, approached me with the idea of planning a trip to take my dream photo. And what is my dream photo, you may ask? Well, my dream photo involves you, my friend, surfing a wave created by a calving glacier in Greenland. Yeah, I know you're pacing around over there in the splendid Portuguese summer, and you may be thinking, why me and why now? But think about it. Anyone can surf in Portugal. Not everyone can get somewhere so remote just to surf a wave that no one has ever surfed before. To be completely honest with you, I don't even know if this is possible. But the hell with it. I feel pretty confident you will make something happen. We will just need a bit of luck. I had to convince these guys that my research has given us way more than, 1% chance of finding a way. But even if our chances are slim, who cares? This is not about making it. This is about trying to do something together. We might have to improvise a bit and find ways to explore this wild stretch of nowhere. The locals might be able to help us find the most active glaciers in the area. But when we mention we're trying to surf them, they'll think we're crazy. They've probably never seen a surfboard before. Searching for the right glacier from the sea might not be the best option. These fishermen boats are not looking for waves, like us. So, to find the wave, we need to search from the air. The catch, if you and I have something in common, is that neither of us like small planes or heights. And I know you're probably thinking, what am I doing here? But I'm sure once we're up there, and we allow the view to take over us, we can relax. There's a certain calm in letting go and enjoying the ride. I took some photos, and even if it had been just this, it would have been enough. But then we spotted a potential glacier with a sandy beach in front of it. And somehow, up there, we knew we had to go for it. The next day, we found the skipper crazy enough to believe in our mission. The plan was simple: pack the surfboard, get to the glacier, and hope for the best. As we sailed through the icy water, the ocean was dark and misty, only disrupted by icebergs and some gentle giants guiding our way. Finally, we reached the glacier. a frozen wasteland covered in ice. No turning back. The speedboat left us there. And the waiting game begins. We've seen images of people in other parts of the world doing the same thing we're trying to achieve here. So, we have a bit of a clue about the conditions we need for this to happen. We need a big chunk of ice to fall from the glacier straight into the water at the correct angle to create a wave strong enough to reach the shore and break. We were told that this glacier is one of the most active in the world. Honestly, after 6 hours of waiting here, doesn't seem quite right. We wonder why we're even doing this. Even if it does create a wave, how is Kiko even going to surf with so many ice blocks around the shore? Whoa! Suddenly, the glacier finally calves. Our first chance at getting a wave. We don't know if the chunk of ice was too small or if it was all the icebergs stuck on the shore. But surfing was completely impossible. The ride home was quiet. We tried, but it felt like we failed. The locals told us that the ice floating in front of the glacier is constantly moving. Maybe tomorrow is clear, they said. On our last day, we had a choice to make. Sit in the hut, endlessly wondering if we were in the right place, or go back to the beach and wait for a miracle. So, I guess we went back. This time, the beach was clear. The water like glass. Just like the locals told us. It looked almost scripted. Ice started falling from the glacier, and we were gifted with the first surfable waves of the trip. Saying we were happy would be an understatement. We would have called it mission accomplished, but we both knew we wanted more. And then it happened. What we were really waiting for, a massive chunk of the glacier broke off. You were ready, Eurico. You caught that wave like I knew you would. got the shot. The one we risked everything for. The energy of those waves kept us going for a few more hours. At midnight, without seeing or hearing any calving whatsoever, the water started moving. And out of nowhere, the most beautiful set we'd seen on the whole trip began breaking in front of us. And that one, we surfed together. I was on the beach, but it felt like I was there with you. In the end, the wait, the risk, the effort, it was all worth it. We went home tired, but victorious, with a story no one would believe. But we didn't care. We did it. Now, it's time to celebrate and plan the next adventure.
Can name the wave for the first time.
This wave?
Yeah.
Who's ever gonna surf this wave anyway? We never know. This is placebo.
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 Placebo?
Placebos.
Placebos.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's call it placebo.
Because it doesn't exist, you know,
Placebos.
but it's there.
I like it.